Bahubali Thali.
Wow.
If any man in South Africa, it's open challenge for you South African men. You can come and complete this within 30 minutes and take your $1,000.
$1,000.
$1,000.
This one is like really like plain and nice, but what I like about this one is obviously when I'm buying something in India, I want something which is unique, so this one has a bit more detail, which I like. Oh, okay, so what did you put, like, what did you call the thing earlier? Cake stick? Good morning! I'm Baby Lion! So I am in the beautiful Carbon Park in Bangalore, Karnataka. I would like to dedicate this episode of just showing you around Bangalore. So I really thought it's just this crazy metropolitan city. With the first time I came here, I'm here for the second time, and it's just been so great. There is so many nice spots. So yeah, today I am just going around, going to the parliament, going to some temples. I'm currently in the park. As everyone knows, I love the nature. I wish I had my running shoes on now, otherwise like I would have definitely gone for a run. But yeah, so today is just dedicated to Bangalore, and it's also kind of like a thank you to everyone. You know, I've got so much viewing from everyone in Bangalore and Karnataka. It's just a thank you, and I hope you enjoy this day with me. And then later we are celebrating tonight. I will share with you the good news a bit later. Okay, so I read up a bit about the park. It was designed by a British architect who is doing some stuff in Mysore too. So for those of you who don't know, I was there yeah, like a week ago, and it's really great. So yeah, designed by a British guy, and yeah, it's just kind of like a piece of heaven in the middle of the city. I see there's a guy on a horse there. Maybe it was him. Let me go see. We're gonna find out if this is the British guy who built the park. I think it's safe to say that this is the British guy on a horse who designed the park. I think I might be wrong. I'm just like kind of making up facts as I go. There's a fish. It's quite cool. So I think to me, I know like sometimes I don't get caught up too much in the detail of places. I do read up when I visit, but it's kind of like, you know, when you're visiting so many places, there's so much detail and so many like things. It's kind of hard to like filter everything out. So obviously I do have certain interests about things, and I mentioned this in like some of my beginning videos where like economics of things interest me. So, you know, if this guy was like some other like famous, I don't know, mathematician or something, maybe I would have like done a bit more research. But I mean, in general, it's interesting like just being here and seeing the fact that the park was kind of like a bit of history, the fact that it was designed by someone who did some work in Mysore, and having been in Mysore, and like the architecture, and then also like the British colonization part of it also makes it quite interesting to me. So anyway, there we are, Major General, let me show you. It is Major General Sir Mark and called 1834 to 1834 to 1861. There we have it. So here is some more information on the park. So rose garden, and then they give a bit of history. It's kind of like how I summed it up. So yes, there's some history. Let me have a read. Over here we have the High Court. There you go. It's a beautiful red building in the best part. So there we've got some lion statues. I don't know why, but for some reason, as soon as I see a lion, a picture of a lion, a lion statue, I just need to film it. I think it's maybe part of the fact that my name is I'm Baby Lion. But anyway, so heading to temple now. I just need to figure out how to get there. Came across this beware of the snakes. I don't know what the likelihood is of finding snakes here, but I shall be careful just for in case. Okay, so over here is the Bank Museum. So why I find this interesting is I used to work in the banking industry back in my home country, so I would love to see like the history. I mean, I'm assuming that there's some economical history in there, and that kind of substantiates the whole thing of me, like kind of what interests me. I love this style, these red buildings. We have some statues all lined up here. I'm sure they are full of history. It's really, really, really cool. I think if I'm just from the outset interpreting this, if it's a bank museum, I might have it wrong. Is it bank or Parliament Museum? But these statues must have some other connotation to the fact that I saw a sign. I don't have anything on side. Let me just check before I finish the statement. Let's see what it's called. No, I can't see. Government Museum. That was not Bank Museum. Government Museum. So I would think those statues must have some other connotation to like government and history, which I would be very curious to know, like, because there's quite a lot everywhere you have them lined up. So there must be some interesting historical connotation to that. Maybe all of the fans in Bangalore, if anyone knows, let's comment below, help me out, help the baby line out. Okay, so we are passing the Parliament buildings now. So over there we've got there's a cool Gandhi statue there. Check it out! There's a guy on a horse. Everyone loves a guy on a horse. Oh, is it the guy who built the building? Okay. Who's the guy on the horse? Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, so Loth, where are we going now?
We are going to the micro.
We are gonna buy me a gold bracelet. Okay, so I have this tradition, you can see on my arm, where like every country I visit, it's quite a new thing because I don't have, like, obviously I'm on the road, so I don't have place for souvenirs. I've never liked the idea of souvenirs, so I buy a bangle in each like country I visit. So I just thought it's suitable to buy a gold bracelet in India. So we are heading to Judah and we're gonna get me a gold bracelet. So we have come to buy my gold bracelet. So we've come to this very fancy place. So let's go see. Are you ready? Okay, so here is the shop where we have come to get a collection for my travel bands. So, alright.
Comes like this.
What do you think?
Doesn't fall.
Yeah.
You need to lock it properly here.
Okay, okay.
Because here this will be bigger, right?
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
it doesn't fall. Main thing you have to look after the locking system.
Okay. So this one is like really like plain and nice, but what I like about this one is obviously when I'm buying something in India I want something which is unique, so this one has a bit more detail which I like. I think this one.
Yes.
Okay, we've made the choice. Loath decision one. So there we have my damage. No, that's the other one. Where's the other paper? But anyway, so we've chosen this it's called how much grams? 4 points?
Yes, 4.8 grams something.
4.8?
Yeah,
4.7 something.
Around 5.
And so happy with my choice. Now I've got my India souvenir. So security guard over here. I think he's recognizing Lois, who's now preparing. Are you ready, Lo?
ಕೆಲ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡವ್ರೆ.
What are we doing today?
We're eating Bahubali Thali. Bigger. It will be like huge food. We're gonna finish that one. They're gonna win the $1,000 within 30 minutes.
Do you think I can do it? We've made it to the famous place. So tell me more about this. What are we like? What is the dish? Like, tell me more about
So
the
the
dish.
dishes will be like all over the India. Whatever the all over the India foods will be,
Okay.
it will be a one big plate.
Okay.
So it will be almost like 30 to 40 meals. No, like items.
Is it like ultra type traditional
All
Indian stuff?
traditional Indian,
Okay.
south, north, east, west, every.
Okay.
If you're gonna finish within 30 minutes, you're gonna win the $1,000.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't think I'm gonna try. Like my stomach is as big as my fist. But I'm excited to like try everything. I think that's like the best part.
Bahubali Thali.
Over here we have a multi-cuisine, like a platter, I would call it. What would you call it?
Thank you.
What do you call this? We call it a platter.
That's not a platter. We call it as Bahubali Thali.
Okay, so it's just everything. We're gonna try some food now. I'm super excited. I don't think we'll finish everything, but I'm starving. So
If you're gonna finish that, they'll give you $1,000.
yeah, but within 30 minutes.
Within 30 minutes. Can you finish
I
the
don't-
with?
I don't
Yeah,
think-
what? Like, can you finish this one within 30 minutes?
I don't think
Huh?
Okay, but I'm excited to try all the foods. Like, let's see what's my base. I'm excited for the last
So
salad.
do you know what they call it as? Bahubali Thali.
Wow.
If any man in South Africa, it's open challenge for you South African men. You can come and complete this within 30 minutes and take a $1,000.
$1,000.
$1,000. Can you
Okay.
finish South African men? This masala, can you see a masala? This is spices. See spices? Hotness.
Okay, so I tried this challenge. It wasn't going great. Like, I was trying to finish this bowl, and I thought I would take a break from that bowl, so I had to put a bit of this rice into this thing, and this is like super spicy. So I took a bite, and then like it was game over. Like, game over. I am so full, I cannot breathe.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was just surprised. Like, look. This is so cool, I love it. Alright, so now we're gonna need to cut this. So, who was the bright mind behind this idea? Tell me.
All of us, actually, all of us. We thought we wanted to get something else, just the one who went and purchased it.
That is so cute. I really appreciate it. Like, thank you. Thank you so much. I have like exciting news to share. So I was monetized yesterday, so we are celebrating tonight. Sorry, like the quote is in your face. So yeah, it is just, I would not have been able to do it without all of you. Thank you so much for everyone. This is my monetization celebration. That is so cute. Like, that is probably one of the cutest things anyone has ever done for me. Like, I'm serious. Okay, here we go. Woo! Thank you, guys. Thank you. It's like it's my birthday.
Should have it. Liberty of this.
A cakewalk.
We were having like half for the start. And if you like it, we can have more.
Okay, so what did you say? You said it. How did you describe it? You were like saying something is like leaves. How did you describe
A
it?
lot of things are in a leaf.
Okay, it's a lot of things in a leaf. Okay.
You can have it, but you gotta have it like all at once, not like bite by
I
bite.
thought we're sharing.
No, but that's not the deal. That's not how you have palm. You'd be breaking the culture.
Remove this and I have all of it.
You can just like use it.
Oh, okay. So what did you feel like? What did you think earlier? Cake stick. What did you-
Have all of it.
Oh, slowly. Absorb the juice. Enjoy it. You don't have to
swallow it right away.
Good morning everyone, I'm Baby Lion. It's 22:04. I am sitting in front of the hostel on the pavement waiting for my Ola driver. So went out with my friends last night and arrived back at the hostel at 2. I'm so tired, like I can't even hold my phone straight. So yeah, I am now on my way to Jaipur. Why am I filming now? Just to kind of give you a sense of, you know, sometimes how things aren't just not everything is always great. So my head is like pounding. But yeah, this is me. So thank you for watching, and I love you all. And see you in the north of India.